This game is new. It has just come out. It is amazing, and I just have to talk about it. You have to play it. It is called, wait for it, Super Mario Bros. 35. The online multiplayer battle royale game with a heavy focus on 2D platforming that made the, at this time, 35-year-old classic Super Mario Bros. Work so well. Let's look at this game, shall we? As befitting the title, the game sees you and up to 34 other players taking control of Mario and Luigi if unlocked, as they traverse all the levels from the classic NES game looped over and over. You make things more complicated and challenging for other players by transferring enemies that you defeat over to other players. You win if all other players die in the game. You can collect power-ups like mushrooms, fire flowers and stars in the exact same places as in the original game, or by spending collectible coins on an item roulette. It is a simple premise. The graphics and music are exactly the same as they were in the original game, with the original music created for the menus being mostly decent. There are new sound effects, such as the smash sound effect for when an opponent is KO'd, which you can surprisingly hear almost as soon as a session starts. Why is that? Well, that is down to mostly simple strategy. The first Goomba you see in level 1-1, for example, can be sent to another player when you jump on it. Using the right thumbstick, you can choose whether it goes to another player with more coins or less time, those who are sending enemies to your screen, or most likely just a random player. And depending on which level you're in, you can send so much as a Bowser to a player's level 1-1 to make an easy level more challenging. Whoa! There is a little more strategy to this than you might think. Do you save the many coins you collect for an item roulette or use it out of desperation? Do you even go to as many coin-filled bonus rooms as possible where enemies cannot hurt you? Can you remember where power-ups such as stars were from the original? Are you able to warp to a later level where a top-tier enemy can be defeated to make another player's life more difficult? While it is mostly memorization of the original game's level designs and enemy placements, not to mention the dexterity of your platforming skills, which I found somewhat easier with a left control stick rather than the D-pad, because of my fingers? The random nature of the enemies and item roulette make it hard not to keep on trying to be at the top of many other players in a session. The gameplay is simple, but a lack of tutorial does hurt the game somewhat. When choosing an unlockable stage after spending many hours being very skilled in the game, does that merely match you with possibly skilled players, or make it more likely that you can go to that stage and find tougher enemies? The gameplay is also simple to the point of being repetitious. There's only so many times you can bear to see level 1-1 looped over and over again, but it is somehow extremely addictive to randomly go up against players from around the world and fill their levels with Goombas and Koopas. Just one more go! The online multiplayer is also pretty smooth, with little to no lag or communication errors. And the repetitious nature is changed somewhat by the timely special battle events, which feature a more specific pattern of levels and gimmicks such as more coins, power-ups, time, and so on. So, this game, which is also simple for non-gamers / first-time gamers to understand, is a great contemporary game to add to your Switch library. There are many skilled players out there who have probably played the original NES game so many times, but with patience and skill, you can probably rise to the top. Play this game if you haven't already. Oh, wait, you can't. It's April 1st, which means the game is gone on March 31st. Oh no! Oh well, there are two other games you can look at if you haven't already. Super Mario 3D All-Stars and a modernized localization of the first Fire Emblem titled Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light. Oh wait, those were got rid of as of March 31st as well.